Hi, Kings. Thank you so much for meeting me today. I'm Meah Denee. I wanted to start off with like a little cold open. If you guys could win any award, what would it be and why? Can I start with you, Brian?
Oh, I would actually love to win an Oscar because with an Oscar, I can win it for a song I write, for singing and dancing in a movie, for writing a movie. I do a lot of different things. So the Oscar is the thing that I can win. It's like my full umbrella award.
Yes, for all your talents. What about you, Trinity?
I kind of agree with Brian. I mean, I think as an actor or as an entertainer in any form or fashion, to be able to win something like an Oscar is kind of like that career milestone. So yeah, an Oscar.
Okay, and Anthony, are you the same or we switching it up?
I'm different. I would say a SAG award because it's voted amongst your peers who actually have gone on the same road, similar roads that you've gone on to get to where you are at this point, and artists celebrating artists. So I would say a SAG award because it's voted amongst my peers.
Okay, nice. So this season, you guys had a lot of drama happening, even some trauma. And were you guys surprised by where your storylines went this season? What about you, Trinity?
For me, I wasn't surprised because with Preston, it kind of seems like it's a slow and steady approach to the character's development. And even though this is season 2 and we're coming to the season finale, I feel like it's just the tip of the iceberg with Preston because there's still so much that we don't know outside of his relationship with Danny and the fact that he comes from a racist family. We really don't know much about Preston at all. So I'm eager to find out, more of his backstory.
Gotcha. For you, Brian, you had a lot of traumatic experience this season. Were you kind of surprised at what happened to Maurice?
100%. One thing I will say about Tyler Perry is no matter what you think is coming, you'll never know. Even us. We get those scripts. I'm like, really? Like, what would make you think like what the it's always that. I'm always surprised. Maurice has been through so much. He gives so much and he's so much to so many people, but he's been through so much, and so I'm always surprised, and I'm also very honored to be able to tell those stories in so many stories that I was not privy to it happening in real life, like the hate crimes, the crimes against drag queens or, trans women and men, queer people. I was not privy to that information prior to playing Maurice. And so now I am just honored to even know about it, learn more about it, and do whatever I can to help bring awareness to it.
Thank you for sharing that. For you, Anthony, with your character, I would love to hear, if you were surprised, but also where you would like to see your character next season.
I was fully surprised. The first season, we learned so much about Calvin. We learned so much about him to the point where I was like, where do we go from here? I literally text Tyler. I was like, where can you possibly go? We found out about his parents, about his background, about his trauma, all in one season. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, they're gonna write me off the show because they done gave so much, information about him. But that's just a testament to Tyler he's always got that card in his back pocket. Like, nah, we ain't done. Like, and then you see during this season, there's other things going on. Yes, it's still the merry-go-round between Sabrina questioning Calvin's sexuality, but there's also other things that go in. There's jealousy now with Calvin. Like, oh, you looking at this other guy, and then the whole back and forth, but it's just a different level of back and forth. This season, Calvin is actually standing up for himself. You got a glimpse of it the first season, but now it's like, all right, I can't keep repeating myself. Something's gonna have to change, and I think you'll see something without giving too much away in the season finale. So.
Okay, nice. So Trinity, I'm from North Carolina as well. I was raised in Rayford. I know you were raised in Asheville. I need to know, are you a Duke or a Carolina fan?
Oh, Carolina fan, okay. No question. No question.
Awesome. Thank you so much, you guys. Can you please let me know, Brian, where we could watch the show?
Yeah, watch Sistas every Wednesday, 9/8 Central on BET, and also you can watch on BET Demand on the BET Now app.
Awesome. Thank you so much, fellas.